For a good portion of the year, many Bitcoin advocates, experts, luminaries, and analysts predicted that Bitcoin would surely hit the $100,000 per coin range in 2021. One of the most popular forecasts belongs to Plan B, the creator of the stock-to-flow Bitcoin price model. Plan B said based on the pseudonymous analyst's worst-case scenario for 2021. However, November's price call missed, and the $135,000 prediction looks like it will miss as well. Bitcoin would have to double in value over the next 24 days, gathering a touch over 96% during that time. Plan B is not the only one that has predicted Bitcoin could hit six digits in dollar value by the year's end. The financial institution Standard Chartered predicted at the beginning of September that Bitcoin's value could reach $100,000 by the end of the year. Yahoo Finance contributor Javier David said on October 21 that suddenly a Bitcoin move to $100,000 doesn't seem so far-fetched. In fact, there's a great number of analysts that have said that at some point in the future, Bitcoin prices will touch the six-digit zone or $100,000 or more per unit. Speaking with Bloomberg's Emily Chang, Bitwise Asset Management's CIO Matt Haugen explains that Bitcoin hitting $100,000 will be difficult in 2021. Welcome to Savvy Finance, and thanks for getting us to 100,000 subscribers. We could not have done it without you wonderful people. Also, if you are yet to do so, ensure you smash the like button and consider subscribing if you are yet to do so. We appreciate all your support and take nothing for granted. I think as we look into 2022, we still have these fundamental drivers, the institutions we speak to every day at Bitwise, have been explained. $100,000 by the end of the year is a difficult prediction to make. I think $100,000 could be in target in 2022, but this year, I'm not so sure, Haugen remarked. In a recent interview, Raoul Pal also shares some thoughts on Bitcoin. He believes the flagship currency will still peak at $200,000 or $300,000 in this bull run, though he was not specific when the bull run will end. This prediction is based on the increased rate of adoptions that the coin has had this year. The cryptocurrency has seen some pretty decent adoptions from a nation-state to many big institutions adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets. Raoul Pal believes that the reason for the new rate of adoptions is because Bitcoin is seen as a long-term asset with great returns and potentials. He adds that Bitcoin might not have the use cases of Ethereum, but investors worldwide accept it for what it is. Even if things remain the same without some changes, such as Layer 2 applications taking off as expected, Raoul believes people will continue to see Bitcoin as they see it now.
Bitcoin's adoption is relentless for different reasons. It's a great balance sheet asset. It's a savings asset. It's a long-term vehicle. It has that, incredible qualities to it. And I think adoption just continues relentlessly over time. So I don't see any change to that whatsoever, even if the layer 2 doesn't really take off, even if they don't build smart contracts on it, I don't think it matters. I think Bitcoin has its value proposition and people are pretty comfortable with it. And it's very different to Ethereum. It stands in its own, and it's universally accepted for what it is. So my price prediction is, I still think it gets to about somewhere between 200,000 and 300,000.
For his prediction to be anywhere close to reality, Raoul says a catalyst will cause the big event, and he believes this catalyst is closer than we think. He explains that though many institutions have added Bitcoin to their balance sheets, there have not been as many allocations as what is needed to drive a frenzy in the market. And Raoul believes these allocations will come soon around the end of this quarter or shortly after the beginning of the next quarter. The allocations will drive up the price, which will further drive new retail panic buying. Bitcoin needs to chart a 50% rally in the next 4 weeks to reach the widely forecast year-end value of $100,000. While analysts are bullish on the cryptocurrency and don't foresee a rally to six figures in the short term. With the end of the year approaching, most investors will probably liquidate positions to present decent annual performances, one observer said. The latest Commitment of Traders report shows net long positioning on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange with an increased commitment by asset managers, said Lauren Keiser, a crypto exchange traded fund expert and director of CEC Capital. The report was released on Friday. Having said that, it won't be enough to commit to the $100,000 rally this month as everyone is or was predicting. Lauren Keiser said the cryptocurrency remains vulnerable to price pullbacks fueled by leverage washouts. As much as the long-term trend remains positive, short-term pressures and liquidations, due to higher leverage being offered, remain high and will continue to put pressure on Bitcoin price, Keiser added. With the end of year fast approaching, most investors will probably unwind their risk on position, allowing them to present decent yearly performances, Keiser said. We do not see a bull run in 2021. Matthew Dibb, chief operating officer and co-founder of Stack Funds, said the chance of Bitcoin rallying to $100,000 is getting slimmer by the day as the macroeconomic environment doesn't appear price supportive, especially with Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's recent hawkish turn. The central bank could discuss speeding up the bond buying taper or scaling back of asset purchases at its December meeting, Powell said earlier this week. While we are bullish for the short term, there is growing doubt that $100,000 will be hit, Dibb said. Renewed interest is, however, being shown in Ether and other coins associated with Layer 1 blockchains. As the end of the year get closer, it will become more apparent that the calls by many experts and analysts, including Plan B and Willy Woo of a $100,000 Bitcoin, will not see the light of the day.
Today's episode is sponsored by iTrust Capital, the #1 crypto IRA platform in America. We allow you to invest in your favorite cryptocurrencies without worrying about taxes. That's right. iTrust Capital allows you to buy and sell your favorite cryptocurrencies completely tax-free. That means if you invest $10,000 into Cardano and it grows to $100,000, all of your profits are tax-free. Why is it tax-free? We took the existing retirement account industry and flipped it on its head. Instead of boring stocks and bonds, you can invest in crypto. How is it secured? Through Coinbase Custody, one of the leading cold storage providers with a $320 million insurance policy to protect against theft, hacks, and loss of funds. Roll over your existing retirement account, or even start a new one from scratch. Questions? Schedule a free call with one of our crypto retirement account specialists, and they can help you discuss your options. Start your crypto IRA today and retire early, only at iTrust Capital. Click the link in the description to open a free account now.
What do you think of these Bitcoin price predictions? Let us know in the comments. Once again, thanks for 100,000 subscribers. We hope the community and our investments continue to grow exponentially. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Thanks for watching.